Hi. Welcome, welcome. Lioness Kitty Cat, what's up, boo? How you doing, girl? Thanks for coming. Hey, Randy. How are you doing? Welcome to the week ahead. You versus them. Pick a card. Just pick something already. Readings where my decks pick you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the family. If you could return some love to like for me. 'Tis I, the one only Archer, with Archer Astrology. Also, subscribe, set the bell to all notifications. We do these pick-a-cards every Monday at 5 Eastern. And we also do the live all signs every Friday at 5 Eastern. Okay? Aquarius and Pisces, your latest reading is posted. We just got those finished today. It was a good time. Pisces got interesting. Like, I don't care where Pisces is at in your chart. You should probably watch it. 'Cause somebody, tried to get me. And I laughed about it. It was cute. But it's okay. What's up, guys? Thanks for being here. All right. And don't forget, follow along on all the streaming platforms. I am on TikTok at Archer Astrology Tarot. Hi, TikTok. Thank you for double tapping that screen, sharing the live and that. If y'all would like to come over and be a part of the fam, you can come over and subscribe to YouTube Archer Astrology. Okay? And I'm also on Instagram at Archer Astrology MD. I'm on Facebook at Archer Astrology Tarot. And, of course, the family right here at Archer Astrology on YouTube. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I appreciate you. How was your weekend? Everybody doing okay? Okay. Now, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I offer both the Zoom one-on-one meeting readings as well as the traditional private YouTube link readings. Okay? So, now, the object of Pick a Card is very similar to the standard one, but since I am your ride or die for life, I got your back. You are ultimately and definitely protected when you're with me because my dominant program is the preservation of human life. So I am the crystals. But we pick a car, pick a chariot, okay? So all you have to do is pick one, and then we let God take the wheel, so to speak, and make sure we're on our energetically guided paths. I keep moving this to get it centered on the TikTok camera, too. I want everybody to be a part of this. I try to make sure everybody gets included, But now, we're going to do a you versus them, feelings for the week ahead, what might be coming in both your guys' ways, find out if we're dealing with past, present, or future, if it's a work message. We're going to do just whatever comes out, okay? So I've cleansed the spaces, meditated on the energies, and what we've got... Oh, Lioness, you're going to make me blush, girl. Leos always make me blush. You got to have it of doing that. Thank you. I'm rubber, you're glue. That means you shine bright too. But, okay, so what we've got this week. Oh, did I cover all the announcements? I think so. Oh, yeah, Sunday at Archer Astrology. If you are in Metro Detroit and you would like to come and say hi, meet me in person and get a reading from me, I will actually be with the Michigan Psychic Fair. We're going to be in Allen Park, Michigan, right off of the Southfield Road, Southfield Freeway thingy. It's Michigan. We have the most interesting turns and roads. But I will be at Prestige Banquet Hall this Sunday from 12 to 6 with the Michigan Psychic Fair. It's at 6600 Allen Road, Allen Park, Michigan. So come by, say hi, and you can get a reading with me. There's other amazing vendors, readers, psychic healers, and more. So I look forward to seeing you there. If you can get by, come and say hi. Looking forward to it, okay? Yeah, now we're covered. We good. All right, check out everything, Page of Swords all over the channel, the all signs, the individual sign readings, your weeklies. They're all posted in playlists for your viewing enjoyment, pick a cards, and the healing music-based covers with Bill, of which I am working on a couple new ones that'll be coming your way. So you can check those out as well. When you need a little break from the cards and just want to have 3 minutes to yourself to jam out, relax, and enjoy it. You got the greats are in there, the ones we're blessed to share this timeline with, like the Beatles and Toby Keith, Chuck Berry, Caitlin Petty, Casey Musgraves, and that. And if you do want a little bit of break over here on TikTok, head over and follow Caitlin Petty at Kate Petty. Her music is on streaming everywhere, and you can't help but smile. She's got a habit of doing that. So you'll enjoy it, I promise. Okay? Thank you for being a part of this. So, what we've got up for this week, I have chose the Rose Tarot. Everybody seems to kind of dig it, so I like that. And I've also chose the Light Seers Tarot. It's a classic. Can't beat it. Hey, Cam. Hey, Cher. What's up, Emerald? Carla, what's up, girl? And then the Titanic Tarot is back. I love my Titanic Tarot. So we're going to do that too. Now, the Rose Tarot is currently hooked up to my 5D Energetical Chariot, the Knight Industries 2000, KITT, Mr. Feeney before he was Mr. Feeney. All right. And hooked up to the Light Seers deck is my actual 3D Chariot, the White Jeep. Okay, Jeep Wave for all my fellow Jeepers out there. And then hooked up to Titanic is the Batmobile. All right. I think this is like the Michael Keaton Batmobile, but that's cool. I saw an interview where Michael Keaton, like, I forget, it might have been Stephen Colbert, where he's like, so you were Batman? He's like, I am Batman. All right. So, all you got to do right now is pick a card. And remember, you guys are all honorary mod squads during the pick a card reading. So feel free. You can timestamp these if you want. You can leave comments, timestamp when I'm a total goober, whatever you want to do. I don't mind. Okay. This is a freedom for everybody. Jason, what's up, bro? How are you doing? All right. So feel free. And we'll post timestamps up in the chat and everything afterwards. Okay. So I'm going to give you a moment. We're going to pick a card and we'll take it from there. All right. Take your time and hurry up. All right. Hi, Renee. Hey, Caitlin. Hi, Catherine. Cha cha cha. Okay, cool. What'd you pick? I mean, if you want to say it, you can, but you don't have to. Because now what we're going to do is much like how God has to kind of throw tower card moments and wheel of fortunes and such into our paths to keep us on the path that our heart set in stone before we got here. Which, now granted, now mind you, tower card moments don't have to always be bad. They're also good moments. Those things that, like, let's say things aren't going so well and you feel a little lost or having a hard time finding your way. God will throw good tower moments to, like, kind of get you to be like, whoa, you're having a bad day. Come back here. Get on track. And so good stuff can happen too. So what we're going to do is we will throw an insert. Hang on a second. It's right back. It's over here. Archer's Solo Cup Tower card moments into the situation and see if we are on our said proper energetical courses. Ready? By the way, happy birthday, Leo. It is the start of Leo season today as we're filming this thing. And this is live. It's not premiere. I don't do premieres. That's like a goober way out. And it's not recorded. We're here right now. It's the real deal. Okay? So let's see if we're on our proper paths. Let's do it to it. Here we go. No peeking. Remember. No peeking. Shh, it's okay. I won't tell. It's like nails on a chalkboard. Who uses chalkboards anymore? It's like dry erase era. Cha cha cha. I gotta get new drums. I want drums. Okay. Anyways, let's see if we are on our energetically guided path. You ready? Here we go. I throw them. I should expect them. Seriously, why do you keep scaring me with that? Oh, I give so much. I give so much. However, we have had a however moment, okay? We've had a few swaps. Now, here's the cool thing. The white Jeep has stayed on its tried, tested, and true course, which means you are actually on a path that is right where you're supposed to be. You're doing better than you think. I like it, white Jeep. That's cool. You're still hooked up to the Lightseer's Tarot, which is awesome sauce. We have had a little bit of a crisscross in the energies, though. The Night Industries 2000 kit has been moved over to the Titanic Tarot, while the Batmobile moved over to the Rose Tarot. Interesting. Okay? So we're going to see maybe if you picked either Kit or Batmobile, you might want to listen to both readings, or it could be a little bit of like a runner-chaser dynamic switch, timeline jump, Mandela effect. We'll find out. Okay? So, of course, all messages are for highest and greatest good only. We only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines. Archer Airlines does not use Microsoft. Therefore, us and Spirit Airlines have stayed in the air. All you got to do is a system restore and fix things. But anyways, I digress. There's a lot of neat stuff going on behind the scenes. Don't you feel like a lot of that stuff is scripted? Anyways, not my business. I'm just here to report on the energies. But anyways, we're good. So, let's start with it. Tray table's up. It is go time. We're going to start with the Batmobile because it actually shows up at that energy. It's kind of cool. All right, so let's do it to it. The Batmobile is leading off with the Rose Tarot. You ready? Let's go. Hi, Batmobile. Thank you very much for being here. We're going to see what's going on for you and their feelings, looking at the week ahead. the 22nd to the 29th. Check out the thoughts, the feelings, the emotions, etc., and so on and so forth, and see what is up. All right. I'm only shuffling on a camera to get connected to your energies and tune in, dial in, and roll for it. All right, let's do it to it. Here we go. Batmobile. What do we have for the Batmobile? All right, 2 shuffles. I just felt it. I just felt the 9 volts of the tongue. Let's see what we got. All right. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the Batmobile. Here we go. I'm Batman. No, I'm Archer. You're Batman. Or are you Archer? Or can I drive? Never. I digress. Let's go. Overall energy is the 7 of Cups. Somebody got tired of feeling like they were an option, right? Maybe like somebody did choose something different. And with the 7 of Cups, however, could be a Scorpio energy. You could be, or they could be. That might be your first point to connect to this. But what I'm seeing here is like, maybe you're wondering why they started to act the way they did, or why they made you feel like an option. All right. That you're trying to find some guidance to get through this with the Chariot and the Death card. So I've got strong Scorpio. I've also got Cancer energy so far in the reading. This does show that there was a shift or a change. You might have experienced the timeline jump more than anybody else. And at first, it was going really good. Like you had a lot of attention, a lot of eyes on you. And then all of a sudden, you're out in the cold. And like, whoa, wait, where did everybody go? What happened? We were doing so good. We were doing so good. And then we disappeared. Okay? So we'll see where that goes. That Death card does show there's a little bit of like an energy background with the Death card showing up. That maybe a little bit of a reboot was needed, or a system restore. Okay? You might work for Microsoft, in which case, call me. I'll help you get through this. It's called System Restore. It's not that hard to do. Anyway, anyways, okay, I'm only laughing because, you know, right? My tech buddies in the crowd here are like, he's kind of got a point there. Anyways, let's get a couple cards because you're tired of feeling like an option, and Cancer season made a lot of changes into a lot of stuff, okay? We got the 4 of Swords. We got the Judgment card and the Fool card. You might have given up a choice here and kind of been like, you know what? If the past person wants to make me feel like an option, maybe I'll find something new. All right. Butterflies might be resonating to you. Maybe you've seen butterflies on your path, but we do have Judgment card coming out. The 20th card in the deck, more Scorpio energy. Even though I, as a reader, pull mutable energy off of this, which is Sagittarius, Pisces, and Gemini, Virgo. But I do see like this one showing in on the 4 of Swords. Is that you have been having problems with your sleep patterns, but a little bit of your own time was needed to rest and rejuvenate. Like you kind of saw ahead of everybody else in the timeline that there was this whole timeline jump wasn't going to be as great as everybody was thinking it was. Okay. On the King of Pentacles to the 9 of Wands to the 5 of Pentacles. See, you have felt like you've been left out in this. Look at you sitting on your front porch step, just kind of like trying to figure out what's happening. Okay. Just like, why does everybody like kind of disappear in this and that? With the 9 of Wands, though, to the King of Pentacles, you are protected, okay, of what's coming your way. Maybe even you're at a point where you're wondering if you'll ever find love in this lifetime. The 9 of Wands shows the wounded warrior, Sagittarius energy. Even though we call it Wilson from Home Improvement, where you're still open to love, but you're just really guarded, okay? Maybe wondering like if you ever will find love in this lifetime because you've been through enough tests to last multiple lifetimes, right? You could be a Libra, could be an Aries, could be a Scorpio. There's strong Scorpio and Taurus energy on this one. Okay, Virgo's here too. And there's also Aries and Sagittarius. All right. The 4 of Cups. Repeating 4s too. You or them could be born on the 4th, possibly the 9th. Also the 5th. The 19th is here. The 15th comes out. But yeah, the 4 of Cups. Captain Dry Cup shows up. So I'm seeing here that actually neither of you, both you and the one on your mind, this one actually shows that neither of you guys have anybody else in your lives. Okay. And I mean, like, there might still be some friends or family, but there's no other love. Okay. So even though they had this ability to make you feel that way and had a habit of like ignoring you, your wants, your needs, 4 of Cups, that there's also nobody else in their life. They've been faced with a lot of different conundrums in their timeline. It could have been something that resulted way back from childhood, like where maybe somebody like a parent or something was like, you know, always leave them wanting more type of a thing, which I don't totally condone on that, because if it's real love, you don't do that. Make somebody feel like an option and then like rip the rug out from under them, so to speak. Okay. Could be a Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Cap energy. But let's keep going. Let's see what we got on this one. What's up on their side of the fence? Nine of Wands, King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. They are really focused on money. I don't see they're very opened up to love at the moment, so I want to find out a bit about this. The Seven of Pentacles to the Six of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Star card to the Knight of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. So they're attempting to work through some things. There are some programmings that they're working on deprogramming. The Seven of Pentacles does show indeed that they're very focused on their work, focused on their money. Maybe like they learned that money was more of an important thing than love or something, okay? Like money can't buy me love type of an energy. This whole thing does seem like there was a bit of a false start, regardless of how long you guys have been separated, okay? And I do see the seeds are being planted to nurture a connection back together. You guys both went on your own journeys onto your own, but the Seven of Pentacles does show the ability, or the options are open to come together for a Six of Wands reunion. Straight up victory. All right, Caitlin Petty showing up to the Country Music Awards 2025 New Artist of the Year, right? It's actually rolling in faster than you thought. Leo energy. So I do see some changes happening during Leo season where they might actually reach out. And there is a little bit of an energetical airway open on the Nine of Wands to the Seven of Pentacles that you guys could too. There was just a lot of false start energies on this the first time out. A lot of right person, wrong time. That it was like so close, right? You or them could be a Leo. Could be a Taurus. I got strong Scorpio and Libras here as well. Aquarius shows up too. Okay. You or them might be the one that I'm seeing, somebody that likes to sits out at the night and look at the stars in the sky. Like maybe you live in a rural area or in the country or something like that, where in the evenings you've got more, you can see clearer in the evening. There's not so much of the big city life, or you or them want to make a move into a more rural area. The Ace of Swords shows that a couple things did have to get cut out in their energy to guide you guys back towards each other. Okay. I'm also seeing now the funny thing is, even though we've got some sunflowers here popping at me, I don't see like the sunflowers resonating so much. As this is interesting, but I'm seeing the pink flamingos, like yard, not real flamingos, yard decorations, like those plastic ones. So you might actually see this if you're driving down the road and you see somebody's front yard or something, or like something like that lets you know that, hey, this message might be for you to connect to with the Ace of Swords. They had to actually do some extra energies on this one to go somewhere, because you guys are both actually, more than you realize, heavy in your overthinking with the Four of Swords. That's why you can't forget about them either. I'm thinking possibly that you might have even tried to move on and been like, okay, look, if they're out, if they're done, no problema. I'll just move on, let them like find their way on their own type of a thing. It's coming in like that, where like you tried, but like they're still on your mind, okay? And it's very hard to erase somebody from one's memory, especially when you love as deep as I'm seeing that you loved for them. Full disclosure a little bit, you loved them at the time more than they loved you. You really gave your all to the connection, and they kind of came in like you were at a full 10. You were like rolling with it. But then like they might have come in at about a 7, right? And I'm not holding it against the cross-watcher on this one, okay? But with the Star card, it just shows that like there could be an age difference or a little bit of a difference in the mindset, the life experiences, where somebody had to still do a little bit of their own finding out on their own. Maybe there's somebody that like you couldn't tell them anything, not in a bad way, but they had to experience it on their own. You could like try to tell them, hey, watch out, the stove's hot. But they're like, hold on. Ow, right? Okay. So there was a little bit of a difference in mindset to come up, but I do see the energies are right with where the planets are right now. The full moon in Capricorn, you might actually have had just a dream about them this evening, this past last night, or you will tonight, that is energizing under this full moon in a Capricorn, because it is known as the full moon. Well, duh, obviously, but it's also known as the blue moon. You know that saying, once in a blue moon? This is that kind of a connection here, okay? That like once in a blue moon, it happens. I do see that you guys did deal with a lot of in and out energy between the two of you guys, right? But the time is right, because we're coming into the 1,000 years of peace. This is the new Earth, Dolores Cannon energy. Okay, you or them might actually watch Dolores, but it's that new Earth, the 1,000 years of peace that's described in the Bible, judgment, finding a lot of the equal opportunities between you guys. And for me, judgment is the 20th card. that also ties right to Revelations 20, that we have to cut out those snake energies, which has happened with the Ace of Swords, to go forward to a happy union that lets you guys come into a long-term commitment. This really was just that you guys were ahead of the energetical curve. You came together at the wrong time. And even like the way you met was very unique. Maybe you met online, but in like a little bit of a different way, not straight up online dating. Might have been through friends, through like a DM thing or something like that. But with the Three of Pentacles, even God kind of looked down and was like, whoa, wait, hold on, they're not ready yet. Oh, uh-oh, oh boy, this ain't going to be pretty. You know, that sort of a thing comes out. All right. And there's energies in there for a new start because you guys were just ahead of yourselves. You guys were ahead of your time, so to speak. There was a lot of stuff that had to be cleared out and cleaned out, especially on their side of the fence with some childhood programming. I know all the fancy talk people that use those really big fancy words want to say they have cleared out a lot of their generational curses. All that means is they weren't quite raised right. They weren't raised in a position of real love. They might have come from a broken home and never really saw or knew how to love. Okay? And nobody loved like you. But the energies are here for an offer to come out. I do see a little bit of a peace offering that comes out. It might not be a straight up, hey, I'm sorry, can we work this out? It's going to be more of like a, hey, you know, like a hey text or a reason to reach out to you. And you're going to know, your intuition will just peak a little bit and you'll be like, okay, there's still a chance. We got something going on here. I'm seeing actually a little bit of a party invitation or something too. Like maybe you guys wind up at the same place, or there might even be a little bit of a work connection that ties into this, or you've got a friend that's inviting you somewhere and you guys wind up at the same place for the same reasons type of a thing. Okay. 8 of Pentacles to the 6 of Cups on the Page of Cups with a Strength card. Strong Leo and Scorpio energy in this reading so far. Cancer and Virgo are here. Libra. I've also got Gemini, Virgo, Aries as well. And the 8 of Pentacles does show that, like I was just mentioning, how there could be a little bit of a work connection. And I'm seeing also a bit of a height difference because, like, I'm also seeing at one point you guys had like a little bit of a missed kiss, but like bumped foreheads or something. It was kind of adorable, you know. But like the next time we'll get it right with the hero. Look, whoa, all major arcana: Temperance, the Hierophant, and the Strength card. But see how she's shorter than the lion that she's trying to kiss, and like you're like, yeah, Archer, I have to stretch up to kiss them because they're so much taller than me. All right. But I'm seeing on this one here that like there is an energy to bring you guys towards each other to kind of, you know, close the gap and make things work out in a much different way. Because you guys both are 4 of Cups. There's no other love in your lives right now. Straight up, Captain Dry Cup, Cancer energy. Okay. And maybe you or them both have actually tried to find new love. But, you know, it's like you try dating and you keep thinking about somebody else and like, well, but they don't do what they did. Or they don't do what they did. Or they might have done it too and nobody compares with you. Okay, judgment-free zone, that's part of the life experiences to realize that nobody compares to you, Batmobile. The Strength card to the Temperance card shows that they will come back in a law of correspondence. All right, Temperance isn't patience. Like, think about it. Sagittarius isn't patient. Sagittarius is the optimistic that's like, let's do this. Let's find something that's fun, adventurous. Let's try to make this work. All right, Archangel Michael energy. Maybe you actually resonate with Archangel Michael. But they've also matured. They've been through those life experiences with the Hierophant, Taurus energy, which originally in tarot was the High Priest, which was the divine counterpart to the High Priestess. So, like, I'm seeing here that, like, there might even be something here where, like, they know more than you think they know with that Hierophant. They might have helped arrange the meetup. Like, would you see if Batmobile's interested in, like, talking or if they're still available? So you might actually have a third party, but not the negative kind of third party, like a friend of theirs that's like checking on you, or they will reach out shortly and like kind of be like, hey, you still interested in your person? And like, what's your status and everything? Somebody's testing the waters to see about this approaching in a different way. Okay. So it's like, it starts as one little message, one little test the water thing, and then begins to multiply as a reward of all the sorrows that you've been through too, okay? You can take a little bit delight in what's coming in your way because God's doing some stuff in both of your lives and how you live your lives to like put a lot of pieces together for you with that Hierophant to the Temperance card that I do see, like I literally just heard kiss them again for the first time, all right? Could be dealing with a Libra. There's a lot of Leo here. There's Cancer and Sagittarius. There's some Virgo. There's also Aquarius. Aries and Scorpio are hanging out too. So I do see this could be a twin flame reading, because I've noticed in this timeline, Aries and Scorpio are a very common twin flame connection, along with Leo and Aquarius, Cancer and Sagittarius. So this could be part of your twin flame journey that you're experiencing, okay? You them could be born on the 26th, the 27th, the 4th is here, as well as the 6th, the 8th, the 18th, and the 24th, and also the 28th, okay? So let's get a little bit more on this. Here we go. And then we'll do a couple super chats. Thank you guys all so much for the super chats too. You guys are so generous. 6 of Pentacles. To the Magician on the Chariot. Cancer energy. So Cancer season is what started this. That last full moon might be what energizes it. Virgo, Gemini energy to allow the communications to happen between you guys. Okay. Now, I also do see that there could be an actual physical distance between the two of you guys, that God is working on putting some things in place to allow that to kind of get out of the way. All right. So you might notice weird things happening in your life. Well, they're also noticing things happening in their life. And you guys are both kind of like hoping for the best, but also anticipating the work, right? But with the Chariot to the Magician here, you are working with what you got. The Magician is not, you got all the tools. Because I know a lot of people, I got a lot of friends that have a lot of tools and they don't know what to do with them. Right? But the Magician is actually the MacGyver card of the Zodiac. It's knowing how to use the tools you have at hand at the time to make stuff happen. Okay? So it's like the more you focus on work or your career money points, the more that it kind of changes, okay, and brings things around. So there is somebody helping working behind the scenes. This could actually even be like a mutual friend of you guys, right? And like they're watching, okay, so like the friend is checking on you, either via social media or they reach out with a message or whatever. And like they see that you're sad and bumming. Then they go back to your person and they see your person is all sad and bumming. And they're like, okay, you guys obviously miss each other. What is going on here? And before long, like maybe you or them play pickleball. That might resonate to you, or tennis straight up, because it's like watching this game. All right. Like maybe you grew up in a household where a lot of the energy was like that. You go tell your mother I said this. And then your mom was like, you go tell your father I said this. And you're sitting there going, okay, so I'm the carrier. Okay. Right. Could be a Taurus, could be a Scorpio. There's a lot of water energy here. The Five of Wands does show that pickleball tournament coming to an end. That I think even the friend is the one orchestrating a lot of this. You could have somebody that's like Will Smith and Hitch that wants to be the matchmaker. It's like, I saved the relationship and made this stuff all work out. Okay. You guys are both the chosen people, because you both, no offense to the cross-watcher either, but you both kind of signed up for this, okay? And even though you've been down this road, it is coming to a very quick end during Leo season with the Five of Wands to the Queen of Cups, that you overcome this Five of Cups. Look how sad you guys feel. You're both doing this. You're sitting at home at night missing them. They're sitting at home at night missing you, okay? Because neither of you guys really wanted to move on, because it's where your blessings lie. You or them could actually be a nurse in the medical field. But I also see the Ace of Cups comes out here too. So there is real love underneath the energies for the both of you guys, okay? That lets you guys restart this connection. I do see within the next 6 weeks, because we have a lot of repeating sixes on this one, which really doesn't get us too far out of Leo season and into Virgo season. Like around the time that Pluto makes it back into Capricorn to let things like kind of flim back around and then flam their way out, flim flam. That you guys actually do have a new love energy between the two of you guys. So I do see it's been a while since you guys have spoke. This could be, I mean, there's no time in tarot, but it could be for weeks, for months, for years, whatever. That time is no relevance, because I do see both of you guys open to communication. And like, I'm actually seeing somebody that you watch other channels, which no problem. That's cool. We all do it. It's fine. All right. Maybe I'm at least in your top 3. But on the other tarot channels that sit there and say stuff like, oh, they're going to reach out and you're going to block them and not talk to them. And you're like, that's it. I'm not watching this reading because I've waited too long for my person and I'm not interested in that. Of course, I'm going to answer the phone if they call. That's the energy I see. This is somebody that might resonate to you. Okay. But I do see that Seven of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the time needed to heal has happened throughout July, especially with the planetary placements. Now, you guys might have been apart for 7 weeks, 7 months. You or them could be born on the 7th, the 27th, 26th and the 16th comes out as well. But I do see on this one that there's a chance to rekindle this, okay? There's a chance to rekindle this and get some unconditional real love out of it, because it's kind of like right church, right pew, this sort of thing, okay? Maybe you guys actually do share in like a religion, or you guys do like after school, after church activities. That there's just this common ground between the two of you guys, that you're both pure and you dealt with a few impure energies to bring you guys back together, okay? It's like that kiss them again for the first time that we heard earlier, that like they've made it through some stuff that brought them back around. Similar to the stuff that you guys did, there's some very strong mirroring I see between the two of you guys. Your paths are very, very similar. I can almost not tell you two apart. And there is a deeper soulmate connection between you guys than expected on that Six of Cups. Believe it or not, because remember, this Earth has been here for a long time. I see you guys have done this for at least 646 different lifetimes. You guys just keep finding each other, okay? Angel number 646 might resonate to you as well, too. All right, you guys were around in a lot of past prehistoric times. The Six of Cups, though, shows that they've done that work. They've cleared away, like, the childhood programming that they had gone through, the stuff that molded and shaped them, and that they found their own way, okay? They found out what they do and don't want, and they want you, and they want you to be a part of it, okay? Could be a Scorpio, could be a Leo. Taurus is here, Cancer, Virgo, Libra. I'm getting a lot of mutable energy too, which is Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, and Virgo. There's also Aquarius, but there's heavy Leo and Scorpio in this reading. And there is a little bit of Aries energy for flavor. Okay, just a little bit of Creole on the pork chops. But, so, I digress. And I do see over the course of the next 6 weeks that you guys will start the communications and a few things happening, or this matchmaker mutual friend of y'all's is going to start putting some things together for you guys to meet up, okay? And that'll be the go point leading into the fall, that things will start to work out the way they were supposed to the first time. So I do hope that helps, and I love you very much, Batman. See you later, Batman. I know you're Bruce Wayne. Shh, don't tell. Anyways, all right, let's pop the banner up. I got you guys. All right, full show. Emma, please forgive me. I promise I'll get the spelling fixed on this. I've not had a chance to. I've been busy. I'm so sorry. Everybody ignore my horrible abilities to spell. I was a math major in college and high school. Okay? All right? I will do your calculus with my eyes closed, no problema. But don't ask me to spell good. I don't spell it good. All right. I promise I'll fix it, Emma. I promise. All right. Thanks, Batman. Appreciate you. All right, let's do the white Jeep next. Y'all want to do the white Jeep? Thanks, TikTok, for being here, double tapping that screen. Love you. You guys can feel free if you want. You can come over. Hi, Juju. You guys can come over if you want and hang out with the family. We're on YouTube at Archer Astrology. So by all means, come and subscribe. Be a part. Right. Exactly, Emma. All right. On to the super chats. I want to use my deck, the hero deck. This is my deck. There are many decks like it, but this one is mine. I'm just kidding. All right. So this is the Grand Theft Auto. It's the Urban Tarot. I love this one. And I call it the hero deck because like of my fondness for Knight Rider and like Knight Rider, Dukes of Hazzard, even the Fast and Furious, any movie or show that uses cars, they got more than one. And they always call the car that the actor sits in that you see on camera the most time the hero car. So this is my hero deck, okay? I do have a backup to the hero deck just in case I mess this deck up because every so often I get mad at my cards. It's a thing. All right, so let's do some super chats and see what we got here. And thank you guys all for your donations. You guys are so generous. I do appreciate you. All right, let's scroll in. We're going to start with Randy Morrow. Hi, Randy. How you been doing, too? Thank you for the donation. Hold on. I need more tea. Okay, cool. Chai tea. Love it. All right. Give me the outlook on me and Inez. Any concerns that you should be worried about? Got you. All right. Give me a forecast for Randy. Page of Pentacles. You're open to communication with the Four of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. So you're open to communication on your side with the Four of Pentacles. You don't want to let her go. You're holding in there with the Ace of Pentacles. I see a fresh start coming for you guys, okay? Now, the concerns you might have are explained right here. Well, the deck is primed. the Emperor card, the Three of Swords, Two of Wands, the Magician, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm seeing here that might be something that you should be concerned about or work for is having a little bit of patience when Inez does reach out, because what I'm seeing here is right now Inez is literally grappling with that choice. And before you're sitting there going, well, how hard of a choice is it to make, right? What it is apparently Inez has a big habit of like staying in past energy, not past people. But with that Emperor card, like, believe it or not, I kind of want to give Inez a hug. I mean it. Because, like, Inez is thinking about a lot of stuff that they said to you, how they treated you, how they acted. With the Emperor card to the Three of Swords, they're really owning up for what they did. And they're almost in an energy of like, well, I don't want to talk to Randy because I just did so much damage. I think Randy's better off without me. But I don't see it that way. That's what they're working on. That's why they haven't reached out yet, okay? The Three of Swords shows they are very close to making that decision to reach out. Strong Aries energy on this too, by the way. That the Three Swords in this deck are already cleaned off and they're washing the blood down the drain. So the Three of Swords can be hung up on the Four of Swords to finish resting, rejuvenating, recovering. The fours are the reason, the tarot. But with this here on the Magician, I do see this as part of your journey, the twin flame or the soulmate connection. That with the Magician here coming out, it does show that they are working to come to terms with this. Look at how heavy in thought they are. Like, I do see that Inez has moments at work that Inez just sits there and it's kind of like, I should send a message. I should make a phone call. Tonight I'll call. And then, but the thing is, Inez is learning to cope with it. So what I'm seeing, the biggest concern you'll have going forward is that when Inez does reach out, which will be relatively soon, okay, that Page of Pentacles just kind of like nurture a little bit. I almost want to give Inez a hug and been like, okay, Inez, I know that you did do a lot of stuff to Randy, but you're painting yourself out into much more of a darker energy than you really need to be. Okay, you could actually, this isn't that big of a thing to fix. So when Inez does reach out, which they will, that is just kind of look at them almost like a teacher-student type of a connection, where you got to just teach Inez a little bit about some real love, because Inez is very used to being yelled at and scolded and treated wrongly. Okay, so that's the only concern, is just to kind of watch your words a little bit type of a thing. Okay, that like I see Inez can get really affected really quickly, but the more you nurture, better off it'll be, and the faster it'll actually work out. Because I do see Inez in the future saying like, Randy was the only one that really understood me, and that's why I picked Randy. So I hope that helps. All right, appreciate you. All right, Catherine, let's see what's up. How you doing, darling? You all right, Catherine? Let's see. Will Elliot reach out? Elliot. I'm just kidding. Okay, let's see. Does ET resonate to you? It's totally possible. Oh, Elliot might phone home. Oh, I kid you not. Let's find out. Okay, tune me in. Let's go. Give me everything. Will Elliot reach out? What do you got for me? Let's start with the yes or no, and then we'll build on that. The Seven of Swords. Yes, within the next 7 weeks. I'm sorry it's such a long time frame, but I just got to roll with exactly what I intuitively hear. Seven of Swords on the Queen of Cups gives me double confirmation at the moment Randy, I don't know why I called him Randy, I was looking at Randy's super chat. At the moment, Elliot is still doing some healing work, okay? He's up in his fields, trying to keep it real, trying to bring out the Ten of Cups, because there's real love for you in his subconscious. His subconscious keeps being like, what's the matter with you? You love Catherine. What you doing? Color. For some reason, Elliot's subconscious is Italian. I don't know why. But the Queen of Cups of the Death card, Scorpio Cancer energy, shows that right now, Elliot is still working on like coming to terms with a lot of what he's gone through in his past, and like just the ability to overcome the worries that he has about reaching out, and about like, because he spent so much time focused on his money and his work in the past and putting like work over love, that he needed a little bit of time to heal. He might actually have done a little bit of therapy work, or was in therapy at one point, the Queen of Cups. But there is an energetical reboot coming into this one, okay? So even though we are looking at about 7 weeks, that's like the max that I'm putting in the time window. So what that means in reality is that this could be any time within the next 7 weeks. It could be like, I was just waiting to see if it was right now. That'd be so cool. All right. But anytime between right now into the next 7 weeks, because his confidence is growing with the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy, that he's getting more confident with the ability to speak. A rock star's got to have a lot of confidence to be on stage, okay? And that's why you do keep hearing your guys' song. You do have a song, or you might even, I'm being told, you got like a whole Spotify playlist. It's just like you and Elliot music, okay? The Knight of Wands just shows confidence will strengthen. I actually can make a slight prediction that somewhere's around Scorpio to Sagittarius season, like Elliot will actually take you off the market and be like, let's make this work, okay? So I do hope that helps, because the Ace of Cups shows that there's a fresher start for love for you on this one, okay? He does still love you. He's got feelings for you still. You should actually be nominated for sainthood, though, because you've been really good and patient waiting for him, too. All right? So I hope that helps. All right, Nicolette. Normally I grab these things if they're in with the super chat to save time here so we don't have to keep running back, but I think I saw... I think I saw you type a message, so I'm going to grab it real quick. Hi, Beck. What's up, Queen of the Night? How you doing? Carla. I swear I saw you type something, Nicolette. I mean, normally we honor them only when they're typed in the super chats, but I swear I saw you type something. Otherwise, I'm going to give you a love check, and I ain't going to ignore you or nothing like that. But, there's your hands. Okay, I saw your hands. Jason, there's Emerald. What up, girl? Hi, Curly. Donna. What's up? Nicolette, you want to retype it in? I'm going to skip one super chat. No, no apologies needed here. It's a judgment-free zone. But will you meet me in the middle and retype it? Because I don't have my glasses on. I can't read. I can literally just see the table. But if you retype it, I'll ask it. You're totally fine, Nicolette. You're totally fine. There are no apologies needed here ever. Judgment-free zone. What I'll do is I'm going to bust out. I'll bust out another one real quick. 1, 2. Well, oh no, we're kind of there anyways. Okay, yeah, because we got Fantasia. Fantasia, I touched his abs in the gym. Oh, okay, we're going to totally check on Fantasia real quick. I touched his abs in the gym today. Did he like it? All right, dude, let's get deep. Let's find out. Let's get nosy. Going to the gym. Planet Fitness. I literally just saw Planet Fitness in my energies, and there's giant yellow on this card. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. I kid you not. So, okay, here's the thing. 1, he liked it. 3 of Wands. He kind of felt that was a good time and everything worked out. Here's the other part on the 6 of Swords to the Page of Pentacles. Like, he had this whole vision right there, okay, of like him spotting you. He had a whole thing play out in his head over the course of about 0.6 of a second that he did totally like it. Hey, Bree, what's up, girl? Thanks for being here. Like, he totally liked it, and he had this whole little daydream thing play out in his head of spotting you, and you guys doing gym stuff and together, and like, yeah, it got kind of interesting there. I see more stuff in the future. He's going to have other reasons for this, and you watch. The 6 of Swords, seeing things from another perspective. Like, the next time you guys go there together, like, he will find a reason to touch your abs, or your shoulder, or whatever, something. That's just enough to make that connection to kind of get you, like, ooh, chills down the spine. So he had a whole thing play out in his head over that, but yeah, he totally liked it, okay? 6 of Cups, like when we used to climb the rope in gym class. That's not, well, it's kind of funny. Not gonna lie, it's kind of funny. Okay, so I do hope that helps. All right, Nicolette, I got you, girl. What we got? Let's see what's up. Fantasia, I'm going to the gym every day now. Get swole. All right, let spirit speak. General is fine. Nicolette, I got you, my darling. Let's go for it. Give me whatever you got for Nicolette. I was already feeling love even earlier, so I'm totally cool with that. And thank you for the donation, too. That's more than anything. So let's see what we got. Let spirit speak. I'm being told it's love. Page of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the High Priestess with the 6. Oh. Okay. Here's what's up. Think of them. That name right there that you just thought of. That's the one that they're checking you out again. And I say again, because I'm seeing here that you've noticed every so often you get a little bit of an intuitive hit that, like, they're checking out my Instagram, they're looking at my Facebook, or something like that. And then it seems like it goes away and you're like, wait, why'd they stop? What happened? And right now you're in a little bit of an energy of like, they are actually, okay? And the Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess, shows they're trying to front. They're trying to not let you see it because they're still curious about where you are, what's going on. Because here's the thing with the Six of Swords to the Knight of Wands, they're starting to see things from a different perspective. So literally you figured this would never happen. You're like, I'm going to be stuck watching tarot forever. But no, God is sitting here with the High Priestess letting you know right now there's some stuff going on behind the scenes with that person. And that the reason they keep checking you out is because God's not letting them disconnect from the energy. God feels like the one on your mind did not fulfill their half of the deal, their half of the contract, the obligation. And God works a little different from like anywhere else where you can just tear up the contract, be like, oh, nope, never happened. God's like, it don't work that way in my book. So like, that's the reason they keep like on and offing again, is because they're still at a little terror point where there's like, they're having that awakening. Like, I do kind of like Nicolette. Wait a second, but I said I didn't want to. I told Nicolette I wasn't ready for a commitment, and like I was mean. I didn't. Right now they're coming to terms with the High Priestess behind the scenes shows that like the stuff you're wishing for and thinking about with them, God's receiving the message, and then stuff on their side of the fence is changing. I do see within the next 1 or 2 times that you feel like they have looked at you, or you look and see they're on your friends search or people you might know or something, that's gonna be the time they reach out. Something in the course over the next 2 months will actually change big time, and I don't think it's going to take them that long because the Page of Pentacles is like go time. Tom Cruise and Tropic Thunder giving a thumbs up. Six of Swords just shows they had to change perspectives, and they do see you as kind of a rock star. And with the Queen of Cups, nobody loved them like you did. Your nurturing ability is the thing that they remember the most about you. Just like whenever they were having those attitudes and treating you bad before everything got bad, that you really helped them through a lot of stuff, and they really miss you, actually. They really do miss you, okay? So I do hope that helps, and no apologies needed ever. We're a fam here, all right? So that's cool beans. All right. No way. I love it. Dude, we're tuned in. See? Oh, we cool. We a family. All right, now, we'll move on to the White Jeep, and then we'll come back and do a couple more super chats. Hey, what's up, Dolly? Hello, Dolly. I had to do that. I'm so sorry. I know you've probably heard that joke 5,000 times, but I had to go there. All right. What's up? All right. Let's do it to it. Next up is the White Jeep. Feel free to timestamp. Hey, Jocelyn. What's up, darling? How are you? All right. Let's see what we've got. Emma, I promise, before I go to bed tonight, I will go and copy and paste that, and I'll fix it. Okay? I promise. All right, here we go. Let's do it to it. All right, interesting. Somebody in the White Jeep energy is nervous because you notice how normally I can just snap the cards and I'm into it. Like, I feel a little bit of nervous, a little bit of nervousness. Somebody's spaghetti legs, okay? Let's find out what's going on with this. Hi, White Jeep. Thank you very much for being here. We're going to tap in and tune in and see what's going on for you and the one on your mind. Looking for the energies around the week ahead and see what we've got and where it's going. Let's do it to it. All right. White Jeep. What do we have for the White Jeep? Thoughts, feelings, emotions. Here we go. Thank you, Cam, for the verification. I've explained like how temperance isn't the card of patience when you really like learn the tarot. Sagittariuses aren't impatient or aren't patient, right? Like when a Sagittarius is ready to go and they feel that fun, they feel that excitement and everything, they're like, let's do this. Let's go, right? It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Exactly. Pisces is patience. The Hanged Man is the card of patience because you can kind of put yourself into that hangman tree of life anytime you want. I don't know. Okay. Somebody in the White Jeep is learning tarot because for some reason we just went into tarot teaching with Archer or something. But right. Pisces can go into the Hanged Man anytime they want to have the patience to think things through and come in from a good perspective. Right, Pisces girl? Exactly. Where Sagittarius is kind of like, let's go. Let's do this. Let's have some fun. We're going to travel. Let's go. Anyways. Okay. So somebody with the White Jeep energy is like learning tarot. And you're doing really good at it because you notice how the White Jeep didn't change. And now you're trying to distract me. Either you or your person is trying to distract me of like, don't pull the cards. Don't. Like, okay, somebody's nervous. Let's go. All right. White Jeep. 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the White Jeep. Bonus card. The bonus card, White Jeep, we have. Oh, no, we're not doing that. I give you so much. I give you so much. The High Priestess. White Jeep, there's a crush going on. White Jeep, High Priestess is the card that popped out of the deck. Okay? There is a secret. Okay. We're going to get more cards in this. I'm just going what I intuitively hear, right? And this is that for the group of White Jeepers, okay, Jeepers are dealing with a new person. There's somebody in your energy crushing on you. Now, for the White Jeeps that are dealing with a past person returning, they've developed feelings back for you, okay? All right, so let's find out. High Priestess energy, blanketing the whole reading. Overall energy is the Knight of Cups. Oh, they're nervous about making an offer. They're nervous, okay? This one here coming in, right, Queen of Knight? This one here coming in is that, like, they're like, okay, now, this is like, okay, this is somebody, the one you're thinking of, White Chief, this is somebody that can, like, talk to anybody, right? You or them might be in sales or real estate or cars, whatever. Something that you work with the public, or, like, even remote sales, or you traveling salesman type thing. They can sell ice to somebody that's in third class on the Titanic on April 15th, right? And be like, you need this ice. Sell me this pen, right? You know how the sell me this pen works? High Priestess energy. I'm going to actually give y'all this one away because the sell me this pen thing drives me completely batty. The way you're supposed to do sell me this pen, here's the answer for you. Sorry, Tony Robbins, you're just going to take our smile somewhere else. Is when somebody says, okay, sell me this pen. You go, okay, can I borrow a pen? No problem. Here you go. Thanks. Now, will you write something down for me? And then they go, but I don't have a pen. And you go, I'll be darned. I happen to have this pen that I will sell you at a very good price. That's how you do sell me this pen. Okay. High Priestess energy. There you go. Magician's secrets revealed. Let's go. Exactly. Coffee's for closers, Pisces girl. All right. We got the Hierophant, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Archer. To the Three of Pentacles on the Six of Pentacles with the Lover's card. The Magician, the Two of Cups. Oh, so yeah, this does kind of make sense. Okay, they choose you. That's the easy part out of the High Priestess energy on this one, is that, like, I actually see here, like you're their chosen cup, you're their chosen portion, Two of Cups. Like you hold a lot in your arms for them. They got some feelings for you. Okay, the Two of Cups here shows there's a lot going on behind the scenes because this could be a deeper soulmate connection in this energy. Okay, the Lover's card is not just I choose you. All right, even though you might live near train tracks or trains might work or something like that resonates to you. But the Lover's card is the roller coaster ride of the tarot because it starts out with that nervousness, anticipation, the spaghetti legs as the roller coaster goes up, and then you go into your lovers, your choices, and everything that goes wild child on the situation. Okay. So this choice here, like, 1 minute in the past, 1 minute they're happy, 1 minute they're there. Three of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles does show that there's a bit of a connection between the two of you guys, and God is kind of driving you guys towards each other for everything that you guys have been through, okay? You or them might actually have, like, this, there can actually be some little bit of some family time stuff going on. Like, you or them might be up for an inheritance, there could be a trust fund involved, something like that. I see, like, some money. And money doesn't buy love and anything like that, but I do see something about that involved, okay? They do see you as beautiful, though, and they know a lot better. They know more, okay? You're dealing with somebody here that is in a very higher, like a higher place, a higher power of love on this one, okay? And they, deep down, like, they're nervous because they've actually fallen in love with you. They're kind of in love with you with their whole being type of a thing with the Magician card. Now, this is funny. Because I'm literally seeing, like, this showing up, that the Magician card, this is you actually. I'm seeing you did the manifesting on this one. Okay, White Jeep? This is where, like, now remember, the Magician is that you've got all, you know how to use the tools you got. Not that you got all the tools, because you can buy all the tools real easy and then not have a clue how to do with them, okay? Now, girls, if you meet a guy, the best way to find this out is to ask them if they still have their 10mm socket. And if they're like, well, of course I do. Then be like, well, okay, you don't actually know a thing you're doing. If they're like, I haven't seen a 10mm socket in 10 years. And you're like, yeah. But the Magician card shows, I do believe you've manifested this person to come in, okay? And you didn't let anything shake your faith. You just didn't let anything shake you. to stay close in this. With the Magician card, that I'm seeing here that, like, yeah, you've manifested them. And, like, this is like somebody that's sitting there, like, they're talking to me going, Archer, like, I don't know if I should trust this person. I'm like, what are you talking about? They're white sheep. They're good people. And they're like, Archer, High Priestess, for all I know, I'm in love with them because they manifested me and, like, completely affected my free will. And now, like, I'm just falling, like, head over heels spaghetti legs for them. And I don't know any, it's not, remember, you can't, only God can affect free will, okay? Maybe you or them have recently gotten one of those messages or emails, okay, of like, you know, for 1,000 drachnids, I will bring your ex back, or I'll manifest love into your life. You can't affect people's free will, okay? Only God can do that one. And anybody that does tarot for the money is not really kind of doing it for the real love of the tarot and the love of the energies and the peace and the healing anyways. So I digress. On the Four of Swords, though, I do see that you guys both do sleep alone, okay? That there's no third parties or anything involved with this one, all right? And it's just kind of like you're feeling stuck and wanting a little bit of fun and adventure, or they are with the Hierophant. They're mature. They've got their act together, which I do like. Now, there could actually be a legitimate straight-up physical distance between you guys, other cities, other states, something like that. You or them could be born on the 5th, the 3rd, the 6th. The 16th is here, the 26th, the 24th. I'm also seeing angel number 122 or angel number 221. That might be like part of yours or their phone number. Could be part of yours or their address or something. Taurus energy connects on this. Interesting message that I'm seeing. Maybe you or them drive like either you guys drive the same car, you guys both have Jeeps or something, or you just keep like seeing their car everywhere, and that's like your biggest sign, okay? Nine of Pentacles, they think you look great to the World card on the Queen of Swords. And the Hanged Man, there's that patience being rewarded for how long you've had to wait, okay? And I do see you've got somebody that you trust or look up to in a more like positive, powerful mindset that like you look to for good counsel with the Taurus energy. Could be a father, mother figure, something like this. I do see somebody in your life has transitioned, and I'm sending condolences for that. But they do want me to tell you that you were their world, and you still are. You were their little, like, oh, I'm hearing, okay, all right, to the people this is resonating with, that you've had someone transition, I'm hearing that when you were younger, they used to like either sing to you or sing you to sleep, but this is like a parent or something, because I'm hearing, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. That might resonate, that like when like they're telling me when you were young, they sang that to you. They want to let you know that they are your guardian angel and that you are still their sunshine and that nobody shines like you still, and that they're here, they're with you. If that inheritance and everything, they're helping guide your heart and instruct your heart on the direction to just have faith. They're still your guardian angel. They're still with you, and they're making sure that you get the happiness, okay, that you deserve. Queen of Swords. You could be a Gemini, could be a Leo, could be a Pisces or a Scorpio. Cancer energy. I'm also seeing the 8th, the 28th, the 27th. Also the 19th, the 29th also comes out. With that 5 of Swords, something is actually being guided in your way, and I'm being told that this person is the one that's doing it. Okay, that things will work out for you. It's kind of like maybe, like, give me a little more on this, because with the World card, you are still their sunshine, but they're bringing in, that's like literally the reason that you guys were all guided to each other. You and that one on your mind. The High Priestess, this person is the one that's working High Priestess overtime behind the scenes. Okay, the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, 7 of Cups to the 4 of Emperor. The 4 of Emperor. Where? Sorry, it's my first day on the job. To the Moon card. I'm still kind of shaken by that energy. I like you. Will you stay? Yeah? Okay, cool. I like you. Curly hair. Anyways. All right, the Moon card shows that you might be like a little nervous or fearful about something not coming to fruition in this one here. I'm seeing like maybe you guys are both like in a similar line of work, or you guys, but there's still that distance. You guys have hobbies or something that connects together. That with this one here, like maybe you're working to overcome the confusion. You guys might even have met online originally or something here, but it's kind of like keep your faith, okay? And hang in there, because the Page of Cups, when you least suspect it, like I'm talking to somebody here, White Jeep, that thought love would never find you. That like you're very closed off, you're very guarded. You or them might have a tattoo that you've gotten recently or will get. Like it might be a tattoo of a feather or like a butterfly. Maybe even just a really small little tattoo or something. I don't know. But that might resonate between you and the one on your mind. The Page of Cups of the Emperor shows that they are coming in correct. You're calling in that Emperor, your divine couple, your divine counterpart. Okay? Hey, Zari. What's up, darling? That you are calling in that one here, okay? That will let you feel full again. And they've been quiet. And there's been a distance between the two of you guys. You might be like halfway around the world from each other, or just different states, different counties, something like that. But something is changing to help close this gap here. You actually have a bit of a surprise coming your way, in that this person is like in a much more powerful mindset and knows things better, okay? That there are like pleasures forevermore here for you guys. This is like, I think you found your forever. And that might be why you both are a little quiet and closed off. There's a little bit of a distance that has to be cleaned up between the two of you guys. That High Priestess shows your guardian angels working on it for you. All right, so give me a little bit more on this. Definitely seeing you or them could be born on the 21st, the 7th, the 27th comes out, the 4th, the 18th, the 3rd is also here, okay, and the 2nd. Could be dealing with a Gemini, could be a Leo or a Scorpio, Cancer or Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Capricorn too. 3 of Wands to Temperance on the 3 of Cups. You or them could be a life path number 2, 7, 33 comes out, or the 3rd. But yeah, this shows a little bit of a new adventure for you guys coming together. This one here will actually, like, you will overcome all those times you cried yourself to sleep. And like, there must have been a reason at the beginning. If you are learning tarot, you or them, it's very possible, because I had the Hanged Man and I had Temperance. And for some reason, at the beginning of this reading, we were talking about the Hanged Man and Temperance. All right. The patience for everything that you've gone through versus that top shelf law of correspondence. Okay. The Temperance card is the law of correspondence, that no matter what comes in on a negative energy towards you, you always transmit back out in a place of humility, gentleness. And then the Hanged Man is the card of patience, knowing that you can come in and out of that tree of life at any point here. Okay. So I think it's kind of like on this Emperor card that God is actually working to play a little bit of chess behind the scenes to clear the energetical airspace so that you guys are both safe to proceed on this, to make sure that you guys are back and on the same level. And I do see that you got a bit of a surprise coming on that High Priestess. No kidding. I know, right? But I do see that you got a little bit of surprise that your guardian angel is helping you for, okay? That you might be nervous or overthinking about it and closed off and protected just as much as they are. But I do see in the outcome, the sun will shine again. That's what I'm hearing, is the sun will shine again, okay? Maybe you or them are both a little bit of, one is an overthinker, you guys are mirroring. Like you guys are both overthinkers who don't like making decisions. Like I literally just, like White Jeep's like, I don't want to decide. I don't need to decide. No decisions, please. So there's a lot of overthinking here that you guys are going to overcome between the two of us. And this surprise coming your way, I think, is actually going to be that you were surprised or didn't expect it to work out so well, but it will. I do see over the course of like the next 2 to 4 weeks, there'll be a lot of start points, a lot of go points on this that leads you towards that you have found the one that you will wind up. 3 of Cups is the wedding at Cana in the Bible tarot. This here is showing the fullness of joy that you guys do seek and desire. They actually do seek and desire it as well. Okay. This is something here that you guys will both feel very secure going forward and very happy. All right. So could be a Cancer energy, could be a Leo. Those two are never far apart. Sag is hanging out though too with Scorpio energy, Gemini, Capricorn. And let's see, angel number 333 might resonate to you with the moon cards. So we've got Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Aries, and Virgo. Okay. So I do hope that helps. I love you, White Jeep. All right, let's do a couple super chats. Leave a comment. Let me know how it resonates and how things are going for you guys. I appreciate you. Oh, thanks, Rosie. That song, that one got me. That song really means something. That person in transition, they really love you. All right. Hero deck. Let's go for it. All right, thank you guys too so much. I do appreciate these super chats. You guys are so generous. All right, let's go for it. We've got Fantasia with the abs at the gym. We are here to pump you up. That just made me think of Dana Carvey. Turtle. I don't know, that might resonate. Or somebody, one of y'all's people's moving slower than a turtle, aren't they? All right, let's go, Lioness Kitty Cat. What's up, darling? I've missed you. I'm so glad you're back. I love you, girl. All right, who's coming towards you in love for your birthday, July 31st? Happy birthday! Happy birthday. I love July Leos. You guys are awesome sauce. You guys got that love of Cancer with the glow of Leo. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. July Leos are the best. All right, let's do it to it. All right, give me a forecast. All right, forecast for Lioness Kitty. What's coming her way for love? Ooh, the Ten of Cups. On the Ten of Swords. Dude, Lioness, expect the unexpected. The Ten of Swords. You thought something was done, said, and by. Either like, this is Lioness. I see you feeling like you blamed yourself for something. Like you could have done something different. Or like, oh, if I just hadn't have said that one thing, Ten of Swords, maybe this would have all been fine. No, you've actually expected the unexpected. The one that's been the quietest with you, think of the name. With the Queen of Swords, there's some strong Gemini Pisces energy on this one. They're going to use your birthday to reach out. And I know that sounds very standard or like a cop-out on this one, but here's the thing. They're thinking of a way to say something to you too. Eight of Swords, see? Eight of Swords, Six of Wands, the Two of Swords, which again, when we mathematically add these two cards together, we get 10 swords. They're stopping themselves. So what's coming your way, you won't suspect this, is like somebody's going to use your birthday as the excuse to start this. And if you actually approach it back in a very similar mindset with the Two of Swords, match their energy, that I actually see that now, it might not have happened directly like on your birthday, but I see something like you guys getting together to talk possibly the week after your birthday, or at some point during August. Like, it's like, hey, it's a weeknight, it's a work night, I'm a little busy. But actually, something's going to change. But you do have a Six of Wands victory projected in your long-term forecast. That's Jupiter in Leo energy, too. Okay? You're just a little ahead of the curve. It took the one in your mind a little bit of time because, like, you made it through 10 swords. They're still at the 8 swords. They had to catch up. Because, see, like, you dealt with a lot of running energy. They were the runner, weren't they? More runners in the Boston Marathon. But you're just ahead of the curve. You've already made it over the bridge to the finish line. All right? That does show. I think the birthday will be the point. Now, the Two of Swords means we've got two potentials on this one, okay? And what it is that they might reach out direct, or you might have a third party. Not a bad third party, but like a friend or something that talks to them and be like, you need to reach out and talk to Lioness on this one, okay? I do see a lot transforming for you over the course of the next 2 to 6 weeks. That'll get started around your birthday. So you might get a message that's not directly from the one on your mind, but that birthday message somehow over the next 2 to 6 weeks will actually connect to the one on your mind to get things to work out. By the time we get to Virgo season, things will be a little bit different for you, okay? The Eight of Swords just shows they're like in their own state. You guys are mirroring on the Eight of Swords. They're feeling the same way you do about everything and also feeling equally as stuck. But the outcome coming your way is the Ten of Cups. Also, hold on, because I just heard another message, but I need to figure out how to put it into words. Give me just a sec. Three of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Shh. Somebody at work, or like a couple of your work besties, are planning something for you. I could, oh gosh, they don't want me to tell. Sorry, I'm working for Lioness right now. That I think you're going to walk into work on your birthday to a couple balloons and a little bit of a cake or something, but you don't realize it's something at your work side of things. Like you got a little bit of a surprise birthday, like a happy birthday thing coming your way. So act surprised. Okay? All right, so I hope that helps. And happy birthday. All right. Hey, what's up? Oh, hey, what's up, Tandy? All right, I got you. Does Jay the Libra want to work on things, or has he moved on? Okay, let's find out. Let's go for it. Does Jada Libra want to work on things, or has he moved on? All right, I gotcha. Let's find out. Here we go. The Devil card to the Strength card. He has in no way moved on. He's actually kind of obsessing about you a little bit. So why is he quiet? Page of Swords to the Page of Pentacles. He's stuck in his own head. Oh my word. Seven of Cups. He's got more excuses than Microsoft does right now, doesn't he? I don't know why I'm picking on Microsoft so much. I don't even fly Delta Airlines. Anyways, but he's kind of a little bit obsessed with you. But here's the thing. He's locking himself down with that Page of Swords to the Page of Pentacles. Literally, he's found a million good ways to reach out and to get things going. And then on the same side of things, like, are you noticing tones or ringing in your ears to let you know what's coming your way? Because he does, like, 1 minute he wants to, right? Then he's like, no, I can't do it. I can't. He's got a million reasons why he can't reach out. And what's going to happen over, like, the course of the next, like, honestly, 7 days to 7 weeks, is that he's going to hit a point where he's going to run out of reasons not to contact you. Like, oh, I can't. I did too much damage. Oh, I can't. I got to work. Oh, it's late in the evening. I don't want to. He's going to run out of excuses. He's got no other reason not to reach out in text, where it's going to get to the point that, like, the only choice is to reach out. So he has not moved on. He is actually still working on a lot of stuff internally to overcome, like literally Page of Pentacles. He should just reach out. But he's got a million reasons why he hasn't, why he doesn't. And now this, he's going to run out of reasons. He won't get to 1,000,001. Okay? So I do hope that helps. 1, 2, Janice. All right. Let's see what's up. Hey, happy birthday, Don. Happy birthday, Donna. Hey, what's up, Brittany? You know what? Hang tight. Hang around as we get there. I got you, Brittany. Okay? All right. Hang tight. Thanks for being here, too. All right, let's see what's up. All right, Janice. Am I on a twin flame journey, or am I just delusional? Are you delulu? I love those TikToks. Those things are awesome. What have we going on here? Let's find out. What have we got going on with Janice? Is she on a twin flame journey, or is she delulu? I didn't know I could do that accent. That's cool. All right. Thanks, Janice. You helped me learn something new. All right. Let's see what we got. Dude, I literally, my hand stopped for a second. Like, I was thinking it was the Four of Wands. The Six of Swords to the Queen of Cups on the Nine of Wands to the Strength card. Okay, you are on a twin flame journey, but the Six of Swords with the Aquarius energy says for me to tell you to think of it from a different perspective, in that you guys have both already dealt with karmic twins. You're on the healing part of the journey. This is actually a deep soulmate twin flame connection, because in the energies behind you, there's a lot of unconditional love that the subconscious are having to work out. The Nine of Wands shows it is a protected connection, and that you have been deeply hurt by your twin flame, and that you guys are on the energetical pre-energies of the reunion, okay? I don't think you guys have made it into like a solid union yet, that it was like a false start, false attempt. It is a very classic textbook soulmate twin flame journey. And that it's not so much that you guys are halves of the same soul, but you guys complete each other. You're both complete on your own. It's like you're the yin, and they're the yang. And that when you guys do come together, it's a divine connection. I see here in Leo season, as we've had a lot of stuff energized during Cancer season to create the harmonies and the unions that are seeked, I see you guys actually coming forward on this. Queen of Cups to the Strength card, that have faith in this, because you are actually, Janice, you're one of the groups that will find union in the energies that we're in right now. We are currently in the energies, the way the planets are. This ain't even just me making stuff up and talking in the Six of Swords energy, okay? We are actually where the planets are right now. They haven't been this way since like the end of World War II. We're going back 70, 80 some odd years. But it's also the energies that back then created the boomer generation. That's why I love history so much, because these planets have all done all this stuff a billion times already. And so we've already played out all these scenarios. And that's the thing. That the energies are the way they were back at the end of World War II, that actually gave birth to the millennial, now rewind, to the boomer generation. We are at that point of the most unions, the most two-parent households you'll see. I do see that you are one of those, okay? So you got union in the cards. There's that Ace of Pentacles too. It's like you're part of the rebirth of the boomer generation. The next generation is going to be like the next generation of boomers, where like 60, 80 years in the future from now, whatever we call this next generation that you and the one in your mind will give birth to, that's going to be like the, okay, thanks, Boomer 2.0, whatever. You know what I mean? Okay. So I do hope that helps. You are not the Lulu. Okay. All right. Love you, girl. Thank you so much, too, for the super chats. You're awesome. All right. We will knock this out, and then we will be back. Okay. Let's do, hang tight, Brittany. I got you, girl. All right. Hi, Jennifer. We always do an after party on TikTok. Shh. High priestess. All right. Let's go and finish up with the Night Industries 2000. You ready? Let's do it to it. Now, if you picked Kit, you were guided over to the Titanic Tarot. All right. Speaking of history lessons, I have blueprints on this ship. I have studied. I have files on all the passengers. I got a lot of stuff. So let's go for it. Let's see what we've got. Hi, Kit. What's up, buddy? If you picked the Night Industries 2000, you were energetically guided to the Titanic Tarot. So let's see what is up for you and the one on your mind. Week ahead, the thoughts, the feelings, the emotions, and everything we got. Let's do it to it. What do we got for Kit? Beanie. What do we got for Kit? Let's go. K-I-double-T. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the Night Industries 2000. Don't hassle the Hoff. All right, let's go. Overall energy blank in the reading is the Star card. Aquarius energy. Nice. There is a point here that you are actually going through on the healing journey that you're coming to the end. Following your divine guidance, celestial navigation. I'm actually seeing that you or them might have a compass, but it might be like an antique or a family heirloom that's been handed down, okay? There might be a little bit to let you know that this reading's for you. But let's see what we got. The Lovers. The Knight of Wands. The Four of Swords. You've dreamt about them recently. The Sun card does show a positive outcome. 9 of Cups to the Hanged Man. Your patience will be rewarded on this one. Not bad. All right, so I see that you're trying to see things from a different perspective, but right now with that Lovers card, you might be in a little bit of that anticipation point on the journey, okay? The Lovers card here, Gemini energy, shows Ida and Isidore Strauss, that they did stand by each other all the way through any and all eventualities that came their way. So it's kind of like you're feeling a little stuck right now with the Four of Swords, and just wanting like a more fun adventure or something that kind of like change some things, okay? That you've made it through your Three of Swords point in the journey, but they're still quiet. But I do see that they will be back, Knight of Wands, because Wallace Hartley's violin, the last thing on that big old boat you thought they'd find, okay? The violin, they found it 120 plus years later. They pull up a leather suitcase and Wallace Hartley's violin is inside that thing. It's on display now. So this is the one that you thought might never or in the least bit turn up again. They're back, okay? And the Sun card does show that they see some happiness with you on the 9 of Cups. You have wished them into an existence or a form as they have with you. And so they're just trying to see some things from a different perspective, okay? The Sun card here is Frankie Goldsmith in the Titanic Tarot. Now, Frankie Goldsmith actually did wind up moving to Detroit after the sinking of the Titanic. And his thing was he was near Briggs Stadium, which is what Detroit Tiger Stadium was before it was Comerica Park. You got to go way back in the history books for this one. However, originally, he could not be around the sounds of the baseball game because whenever there was a home run struck out and the crowd would cheer, he had a little bit of PTSD because to him, he heard the same screams he heard that night in the Atlantic Ocean. But here's the cool part. He didn't move. He didn't change. His family didn't move. They stayed put, and he learned to overcome a lot of those fears, and he actually wound up really liking baseball games. Totally cool, right? The 9 of Cups. Maybe you or them actually do like baseball or something like that. This is part of your blessing showing up and coming in on this one. So what I'm seeing is you're kind of, you or them are kind of making your plans, your next moves, how you want to make this work and change things out. With the Page of Cups, Officer Lightoller shows up. And I do see that there is a little bit of your work connection that you feel like you might have been passed up for a promotion that you've waited very long for, okay? The Page of Cups to the Hanged Man, because Charles Lightoller was supposed to have been the first officer on the boat. And because there was a little bit of a shuffle, because Captain Smith decided he wanted Chief Officer Wild on board, Lightoller got demoted to second place. All right. And then Murdoch got downgraded too. So there was a little bit of that going on where maybe in your work life, you feel like you've been passed over for some promotions, or like your work life is not exactly where you wanted it to be. You know, I see a couple of these things coming together for you. You might be considering another job or another change that will actually bring this love in, because like maybe whatever you guys went through in the past caused like you had to change jobs, relocate or something. I see a fight with the Star card that got very out of hand really, really fast. Okay. You're going to be born on the 9th. The 19th is here. The 7th. I'm also seeing the 11th. The 12th comes out. And the 20th. Okay. But let's see. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate you. The Knight of Swords to the 5 of Cups on the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you are seeing some stuff from a new perspective. So are they. Okay. I think they might have had something they needed to reconcile on. The 5 of Cups. Scorpio energy. In order, like they felt like they missed the boat, but then things started to change for the other perspective on the Knight of Swords, that it's like literally Maverick, Goose and Rooster show up, and I see them coming back in. Maybe you or them are actually like in the service industry or in the public eye somehow. You or them might be on social media possibly, and maybe you're actually even looking for a new job because you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, or that changed in all of this. I actually see things are coming in to put things together on this one. It's all about to work out in divine timing. Because the 5 of Cups here, feeling like you missed the boat, Scorpio energy shows this guy that showed up at the dock just a little bit too late, which in reality, Jack and Fabrizio wouldn't have got on the boat because you weren't getting on the last 5 minutes. They'd already tied that thing off and it was ready to go. All right. But this guy here in that 5 of Cups feeling like he missed out sailing on Titanic. The other thing too is like, this is the energy of like satisfaction hurting the cat, you know, curiosity, satisfaction. It's completing the whole thing, you know. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not. Exactly. Because 5 days later, this guy's going to be walking down a road in Southampton, England. He's going to see a newspaper, and he's going to be like, oh my word, I missed that boat. Right? So there is a positive energy that comes out with this. That I do see this change in perspective, that you guys had to go through this in order to come back in on the same level. Your patience will be rewarded for this one, okay? You or them could be a Scorpio, could be a Pisces, could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. A lot of air energy in this one. And Leo's here. A little bit of Cancer, but just for the butter. All right, let's see. Give me a little more on this. Temperance to the 7 of Pentacles. This might tie to the White Jeep reading because we got Temperance and the Hanged Man back. So if you didn't watch the White Jeep reading, you might want to, because your outcome is the 6 of Wands. Look at Caitlin Petty getting a Grammy. Oh my word, that happened fast, didn't it? Molly Brown shows up right here giving Captain Rostron the award for coming and risking his ship in the same waters that sank the Titanic to rescue the survivors. Okay, there's a 6 of Wands victory showing up in your future on this one here for what you guys have been through. That the separation phase was needed because they were rather immature, weren't they? The Star card is back though, that you guys are being guided to each other. Listen, Kit, you didn't do anything wrong in this situation. You might have felt you had a lot to contribute to this. You were then to be born on the 6th or the 16th. The 26th comes out. That Strength card, though, shows that they just had a lot of work that they had to, like, go through and get pulled through in order to come better on this one. That they just weren't ready quite at the time, okay? Maybe you guys are both in the same line of work, or you got a similar something that, like, caused the work life and the home life and the love life to get a little intertwined. But they can't speak ill of you. They don't. They're just being so quiet. You guys both want to talk, yet you're not, because it's almost like you're trying to protect each other. Yeah. You or them might be a little bit of a lost soul in that you went through so much in the past. Oh, my word. Give me a little more on that, will you, please? I got to make sure this is for the Kit's highest and greatest good. Give me a little more just to make sure we're good on that. The Devil card on the Fool card. Okay. All right. We're safe because it's the past. February 17th might be a date that resonates to you because the Tower card's at the bottom of the deck. And this is a photo of 2:17 a.m. Titanic time when the ship couldn't take anymore. And it got to the point where the keel failed and the ship separated. But that's what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing that you guys went through a fight, or in the past you actually had been involved like this. Like there was a fight in either yours or theirs younger times that like it was bad. Cops got called. this, like, it got way out of hand. The whole neighborhood knew what was going on, and it completely derailed you for a while. I'm sending you a spinny hug right now if this resonates to you, because somebody treated you in a really bad energy. And then, like, later on, that became a bit of a trigger point for you, that if somebody threatened, like, legal action, that it would derail you. And you're like, I have to get out of here. I got to protect myself, type of a thing. They want me to tell you they're sorry. They didn't realize that it would hit you that hard. You might be of a bit of a lost soul because of what you've gone through, where you've just been so hardened to love that you have gone into a mindset. Or them. Could be you or them. The roles could be reversed. But I am seeing that Seven of Pentacles. See how you're counting, like, just what you got, what you've been through, to try to find a real love, because you still have, Kit, you guys both still have a lot of feelings for each other. But you're not talking. Strength card to the Devil card. Like, when this relationship was really good, it was really good. When it was really bad, it was really bad. You know? Okay? You might have had to draw a line in the sand with them. Six of Cups. This was a younger connection. Ten of Pentacles to the Judgment card on the Wheel of Fortune. Fifth Officer Low returning back to go through the energies, go through the waters after the ship went down to see if there were survivors left. And he did find one. He did find a Chinaman on the door. It wasn't really Rose. James Cameron inserted a Chinaman for Rose. Whatever. It's Hollywood. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in favor, because what you guys went through is leading you back together. Where you guys, they had some work to go through with the Six of Cups. They had to go through some of their childhood and work on this so they could see things from a different perspective. And they have put a lot of stuff in checks and balances. That Ten of Pentacles, that they're good. They're good on this. I do see that like the only reason they're not talking right now is that because they think you hate them. So you guys are both in a little bit of a stalemate energy where you're both trying to decide a way to do, because there's still a lot of feelings here. And that Judgment card showing up does show union in your future. I see some changes over the course of the next 2 weeks that will actually allow you guys to come together in a much more positive and a powerful mindset than you did before. Okay? Things here in the energy going on behind the scenes are allowing to cut out. You guys, on this one here, they just needed a different mindset. They might not have been fully committed to you, or they weren't fully over a past person with the Six of Cups. And so they dragged in the past person's stuff into your guys' connection. You guys had a beautiful connection. Look how happy you guys were with that Fool card, right? You guys did stuff. You traveled. You shared stuff and that together. There might even been plans for more. But your patience on the Five of Cups here will be rewarded with that Judgment card, because that's Revelations 20 in the Bible. All right, Dolores Cannon, we're heading into that new energy. The law of attraction and the law of assumption is so last timeline. And those people that are still in that energy are more than happy to stay in that timeline. The real awesome hybrids, totally. The real awesome hybrids are the ones that take the law of correspondence, hybrid merge it with the law of abundance, the law of attraction, the law of assumption, and just make this amazing, like, pot of chili. Right? That is manifesting power. You guys are actually a very powerful couple together in this one. They just had to do a lot of work to come through it, but I see a successful union in the cards for you guys. I see this going the distance. A lot's going to change for you guys within the next, like, 2 to 4 weeks. That gets you into the point of harmony. Okay? I do see an end to the silence coming out on this as well. You're going to be born on the 20th, the 27th, the 29th is here. I'm seeing the 3rd and the 1st, the 4th, the 14th, the 21st, the 17th, the 7th, a lot of repeating 5s and 7s, and also the 5th. Could be an April Fool's baby too, straight up, okay? Could be an Aries, you or them. Could be an Aries, could be a Cancer. Strong cardinal energy on this. Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra. But then I also see Sagittarius, Pisces, and Leo. And there's even some Virgo on the side with Gemini, but that shows the Mercury changes right now. And Mercury retrograde will be a bigger impact on this connection than even the current planetary positions, okay? So if this deck resonated to you, you might actually be already feeling a little bit of pre-shadow Mercury retrograde stuff going on, okay? So just remember, also I hope it helps, of course, too, or it connects and resonates. But remember, all a retrograde is, the planets do not spin backwards, like I was saying. The planets have been doing the same thing for all their lives. All a Mercury retrograde is like auto-tuning a guitar or tuning a guitar. Because every so often the strings will fall out of place, the planets being the strings in this analogy, and that every so often a few of the strings have to get retuned, realigned, and repositioned. Because every planet that moves through the atmosphere of the universe is a frequency, okay? So I do hope that helps, and I appreciate you. All right. Thank you guys, too, for being here. Appreciate you guys on TikTok. Thank you. Hi, Wendy. What's up? Hey, Marty. Jennifer. How you guys doing? All right. Hang tight, TikTok. Brittany, I promised you. Archer always keeps his promises, too. All right, so I got you covered, Brittany. All right. Jason. Thank you to my mod squad. You guys are awesome sauce. I love you guys. Totally. And Emma, I promised to fix it. I promised to fix my banner. Dude. That's how OG we are here. This family looks out for each other, okay? All 43,000 of us look out for each other. So let's knock out the last couple of super chats here, and then we go make sure you eat some dinner, everybody. Remember, a car don't go if you don't put gas in. You got to eat something. You got to sleep well, too. All right? Thank you for being here, too, Kit. Love you, buddy. Good job. All right. Let's see what we got on this one. All right. Our last super chats. Emerald, what up, boo? How you doing? Angels of Enlightenment. All right, let's start with Angel of Enlightenment, and then we'll knock out Randy and Emerald. All right, Angel of Enlightenment, the Sag interested, and will we date? Ooh, okay. I am the Sag Whisperer. I got you covered on this. Let's find out. Tap me into Sagittarius' energy. Let's go. After my birthday was over, I have also decided to identify as a December 12th Sagittarius because that is where my Neptune placement is. And if people in this timeline can identify as a Comanche helicopters, I can identify by my Neptune placement. It is literally in my chart. And I've actually done all my chart to figure out all my planetary positions' birthdays. Doesn't everybody do that? So that means we're going to have another birthday meet and greet, too. There'll be a December 12th birthday meet and greet. Anyways, all right. Is the Sag interested? And will we date? Let's do it. Here we go. Thank you guys for the super chats, too. The Sag is a little more than interested. The World card also. Yes, you will date. Whoa. 4 of Pentacles to the 2 of Swords with the Sun card. You guys are actually going to have a pretty exciting little connection going on. Leo season is going to be a big change. Now, believe it or not, the Sagittarius is actually slightly over-interested in you. And once the Sagittarius does make up their mind, they're like one of the most committed signs in the Zodiac, straight up. Like, it takes a lot. Sag will give their all to a connection before they walk away from it type of a thing. So, yeah. Angel of Enlightenment, the Sagittarius is slightly obsessing with you, okay? They're a little over-interested. That you guys will date. The World card actually shows me you guys will go a little further than just dating. I do see a connection in here, okay? And also, Sagittarius energy, want me to remind you that a Sagittarius isn't going to like be all over the I love yous and you're my boyfriend, you're my girlfriend, you're this and you're that. Because they're just kind of like, I'm with you. That means I'm with you type of a thing. All right? So, yeah, the 4 of Pentacles here, it will be a bit of a slow burn because they do a lot with their work life that they focus on. But that 2 of Swords, have some faith in it. That you guys can actually grow this, all right? Learning to, like, speak a little Sagittarius, and they need to learn to speak your love language, too. It's not a one-way street on this one, but Sagittarius will. So, yeah, there's a little bit of an over-interest in that World card. Yeah, you guys got a little more dating going on. Yeah, like through Leo season with that Sun card, all right? This is naturally progressing. Something about the 21st and the 24th resonates, and also the 15th. But yeah, I do see that you got yourself a Sag. Congratulations. Nobody loves like a Sag. Nobody. Yeah, we're just going to go with that. Okay, Emerald, what do we got? How are your Gemini and you? Soulmates? Is he happy? So many questions. Is he being honest? The waiting to be physically with him is hard. Is it worth it? Okay, let's find out. We got the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. So the 7 of Pentacles shows that he's not in a full 10 Pentacles yet, but this is a point that you guys can work together. Knight of Pentacles, he is slow moving. 4 of Pentacles, doesn't want to let you go though. The Devil card to the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so right now a lot of stuff that's going on with you and your Gemini is that your Gemini is doing a lot of their own self-reflecting there. They've got a bit of an ego trip where they do get in on their head and focus a bit on themselves. However, you are still the only one that's in their energy and their mind with the 5 of Pentacles. So they do need to do a little bit of internal reflection still to get into this one here. So no, and straight up actually, he's not really happy. He might appear happy in what you're seeing, but he's not. He's doing a lot of internal 5 of Pentacles. He's stuck in his own self, okay? Where he needs to work to open up to love because whatever it was he went through in the past might have dealt with some addictions, either, drugs, rock and roll, the usual suspects, so to speak. But I see that he had to do a lot of work to overcome that too. And with the Knight of Pentacles, now granted, he's slow moving, very slow, but Ace of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the U.S. Postal Service in my deck, because neither rain or sleet nor snow, the Knight of Pentacles gets that pentacle to its destination. So in this one here, I do see right now that one, he's honest. He's not making stuff up. And he is just, his biggest problem is he's in his own head way too much. But it's just because of what he went through in the past. But there is a connection between the two of you guys. That Five of Pentacles, all it is he does do just a lot of overthinking. So he's not totally okay. He's been very damaged in the past. Somebody really treated him the wrong way. Like, I see him as a very younger dude that was really fun, outgoing, really liked him. And, like, he liked himself. But then somebody came along, Page of Swords, and they treated him wrong. Yelled at him, fighting with him. Never really gave him real love. There could have even been kids involved and stuff. And they broke him. And so right now he's working on himself to get to the Queen of Pentacles energy here, okay? Where he matures, levels up, and stabilizes himself. Because this guy's been through a lot. I give him some props. With that Queen of Swords coming out, though, that's Gemini's energy. I do see him reaching out to communicate. And I do see that you guys do have a higher understanding. Now, what I see here is that you guys are more of like a karmic soulmate connection. That you are soulmates. Your energies, your frequencies match. And you are in each other's life to teach each other's lessons. So what I'm seeing off this is you're in his life to kind of nurture him and get him back to a real love. He's like in a feral kitty mode. He doesn't, there's no past people in his energy. It's just the hurt he's been through. That heart is broken. I'm amazed he's still with us. Okay. He could have transitioned from a broken heart for what he went through in that, but he's got the soul of an angel inside there. Okay. So you guys, and like on your side too, he was brought in your life because, like, from your perspective, you always have wanted to be the nurturer, family, children, all this and that. You really are kind of okay with a more of a traditional vibe about yourself, where, like, you're like, you know what, yeah, but I just want like a happy house, a happy home, I want things to work out so that we're together and we be together and we make a family from this one, which he is the one for you because in a way he's got a little bit of nurturingness that's needed where you can take care of him, be like, hey, are you thirsty? Did you eat? Did you drink? Come on, let's go. What's up with this? Because he's very much involved in anything that he does. So it's a bit that you guys were brought in for what you guys have been through in the past and to learn a few lessons together. But I see a long-term connection with this one, okay? Karmics are not bad. Karmics are simply lessons. There's no bad energy, okay? They're simply the lessons. And that you guys are in each other's lives right now because you're at that point where you're ready for these lessons, all right? I do see things changing for you because he is maturing. He's learning how to love himself and how to be exactly what you want him to be. Over the course of the next 5 weeks, I do see something changing. That Nine of Pentacles is starting to show up. I'm thinking we're a little closer to Virgo season, but Mercury retrograde will be a bit of a catalyst to really get him in his head and thinking. He's a Gemini. His dominant planet is going to retrograde, so he's going to need you. Don't judge him. You may honestly get a call during, or either a call, a voicemail, or a text message during Mercury retrograde that he's crying, okay? Don't judge him, but be there to nurture him because that means he actually feels vulnerable enough to let you know that, hey, he gets in his feels and he does cry sometimes. But that'll also be the thing when you don't judge him, that'll actually look out for it and he'll be like, wow, that was, you know, Emerald took care of me. All right, so I hope that helps. Appreciate you. All right, Randy. I forgot to ask what type of... Oh, yeah, okay, I got you. What type of timeline we're looking at? All right, let me see. Hang tight. I got you, brother. I got you. Randy and Inez, what's up? Give me a little bit of a timeline if you can, please, and thank you. I know most people are like, there's no time in tarot. I can't predict the time. I can. All right, Five of Wands. All right, so we're going to start broad spectrum and start to narrow the gap. So right now it's Leo to Capricorn season. That basically covers the rest of this year. Yeah, you got to try harder than that. Come on. You know I ain't going to settle for that. How long have you known me? How long have we done this dance? Come on, God. Let's do this. The Two of Cups. Okay. Now we're starting to narrow this down to the High Priest. Oh, you got... God's got jokes with me. God's like, oh, you want to know how long we've done this? Well played. Well played, sir. Well played. I like you. I like you. All right. Give me more of a narrow. Ace of Wands. Page of Wands. Okay. I know this is kind of a broad timeline. It's going to be during Leo season within the next like 1 to 2 months. Okay. Originally, I also wanted to hear 12 weeks, but I don't think that's that far out. The High Priestess is what came back in to tell me, hush, Archer, that's not right. Think of it from another way. 1 to 2 months, which would put us in like a 4 to 8 week timeline. So I see like before Libra season. I can honestly say before Libra season. Okay. But here's the thing. Once Inez does reach out, the fun won't stop. Once you pop, the fun won't stop. Okay? So I hope that helps. Yeah, definitely by the fall. All right, guys, thank you so much for the super chats. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you all for being here. Definitely remember, this could resonate to any and all placements in your chart, because we're not just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. Hang tight. And I'm FHA compliant, so I will read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. All you got to do is ask. All right. And if you would like to, all you need to do is email me at archerastrology@gmail.com, and you can choose from either the one-on-one Zoom readings as well as the traditional private YouTube links. Okay. Mods, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you for all that you do. You guys are awesome. Thank you to the viewers. Instagram, thank you guys. TikTok, what's up? After party in the house. Only Bree, thank you. Oh, Astrology, stop by TikTok or Instagram too. Hi, Biblical Tarot. Oh my goodness, guys. Check out the Biblical Tarot on Instagram, because that is where I got this deck. I love my Bible Tarot because I've read cards since I was a teenager, and a lot of those, like, to me, the tarot was always just my Bible. When you got powers this good, you can't use them for the bad. I'm not a dark magician, and I literally, you see who my boss is. You see he keeps throwing my High Priestess cards. It's God. I got gods like my direct dial. We've done this before. But the Biblical Tarot, most of the stories that I tied, like, this is just my Bible. That's all these are. And it's like, you know, like NIV versions, KJV. Well, this is the Archer interpretation version. But the cool thing about the Biblical Tarot is that most of the Bible verses they put on the cards were literally Bible verses I'd put to the cards like when I was a kid. And I was like, this deck just gets me. I love it so much. So check them out. They're on Instagram too. And this is a great deck to have. If you want to bridge that gap of deviation and divinations in that and be like, yeah, it's just another Bible, that sort of thing, this tarot deck is totally for you. Totally worth it. All right. So I love you guys very much. Thank you, Instagram, for being here. Thank you, YouTube. You guys are awesome sauce. And like I said, it resonates to any and all placements within your chart. And I will see you tomorrow. What's up tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. We're going to do Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. I'm getting caught up from that internet outage I had. I reset my Microsoft. Why haven't you done it, Microsoft? Cyber hackers thing. What was that? What's the name of that company? Cyberdog? I don't know. I don't actually watch TV. Anyways, maybe I should watch some news. That might be my problem. But anyways, all right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you to my mods, everybody. Jason, Cam, Emma. It has been, to quote Wallace Hartley, it has been a pleasure playing with you guys tonight. All right. All right, guys. I love you very much. Till next time, I will see you then. Don't forget, eat some supper, eat something, sleep well, pleasant dreams, and I love you. Good night. Namaste. I forgot it. I forgot my namaste. I did namaste. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. I'll see you guys later. Bye.